Hey, good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, all you guys joining us here on Spark. It is Wednesday morning, beautiful morning here in the great state of Arkansas. We're going to be sharing with you a little bit of information about Spark, a little bit of information about our core training today. And I'm sitting here seeing if my live is going to show up on my regular TikTok account. It doesn't look like it. We'll give it just a minute to see if it comes in, but then we're going to get started and we'll make sure that we have everything up and running on Zoom, and we'll share there so you see it. And we're live and in Technicolor. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to change my phone over so I can see comments. My sweetie's here, so everything's good. So it'll take us just a minute here. There we go. Now we're live. And we will jump in there. There we are. I can see, look, comments now. Welcome again to Spark. We're glad you're here. We're going to kick this thing off today and get a little excited, get a little stuff going on. We're going to make our Zoom window a little smaller. So if you comment in Zoom, hit the chat button. If you want to drop us a comment on TikTok, drop it in there. We are going to have a fantastic training today. You're going to have to excuse me. My lungs are acting up this morning, so I'm full of air and getting rid of it. So if I start belching, forgive me. It's not being rude. It's being healthy because they're full of air. It feels like. So, guys, we're glad you're here again. This is April 30th. We're going to jump in here and get started. And we're going to be talking about turning engagement into conversations today. So what we've been doing each and every day, whoa, I hit the wrong button. What we're doing each and every day has been building on how to use social media without coming across as salesy and increasing your presence, your comments, your conversions. So let's start off right off the bat talking about what is S.P.A.R.K. So it's right here, strategic powerhouse, achieving results and knowledge. That's the purpose of S.P.A.R.K. We're here every Monday through Friday from 10 to 11 Central Daylight Time. We're live on TikTok. We're live in YouTube. We're live on Zoom. So if you want to join us, if one of you guys would like to join us on that live, all you've got to do is put Zoom in the comments on TikTok. We'll send you the link. You can check out the link above, join the community, and you can get into S.P.A.R.K right there. So that's what makes it easy for you to join and get the habits and get started for promoting your social media. I'm going to have to kind of hold the energy back a little bit today because I run out of air. So let me introduce myself. My name is Butch Phillips, also known as the Crazy Old Fart. You'll see that on the link tree. You'll see that in Facebook and Instagram. So along with my wife, Amanda, we started S.P.A.R.K about 4 years ago, and it was focused on helping people grow their social media. I didn't know anything about social media 5 years ago. I knew how to use websites. I had rented timeshares. I had done business on a website, used a website for 15 years, but I knew nothing about social media. So I did a deep dive, went into a mentorship program for 2 years with Fraser Brooks, Ray Higdon, Grant Cardone, Matt Morris, really dove in deep to learn how to use social media. And that's why we're here today helping other people so you get the benefit of what we learned. Now, this week, all week long, we are focused on simple systems for sustainable success. And for somebody that has a speech impediment and SPs and STs and Rs, simple systems for sustainable success is a mouthful, but we got through it. So let's go ahead a little bit about why we started S.P.A.R.K. Again, it was to help people, provide an education, provide digital skills, building those connections that support growth, and then breaking free from limiting situations. Now, if you want to find out about the Adventure and Success Awaits community, it's real simple. It's designed into modules. 3 of those modules are absolutely free. There are a total of 12, I believe now. 3 of them are absolutely free. The Zoom calls are absolutely free. We will never charge you to get started. So if you're jumping in here and joining us, hit that follow button, hit that like button, go over there from the bottom up. That way TikTok knows we're providing some value. Hit those buttons. I know most people are going to be here for a second or two. So what we want to do is find out exactly, hey, Adam, thanks for joining us. Hit that follow button, hit that join button. Let us know that you're here and getting some volume. Now, we're going to talk about elevating your hustle. How do we do that? The Adventure and Success Awaits community, it's a community on school. Basically, there you can join one of our 3 businesses. We have the Legacy 2.0. We have our own travel agency where I recruit and train travel agents. And then we have social media coaching. So basically, let's talk about Legacy 2.0. That's our e-learning program. That program allows you to purchase Master C resale rights to 4 different programs. The first one is all the way up here at the top, and I'll wait for my camera to catch up to make sure I'm at the right spot I am. So the Legacy Builder allows you to resell 4 courses. Those 4 courses are the ones here on this board. To start at the top, it's $900. If you resell 1 Legacy Builder program, you get your money back because your commission is 100%. The next level down is Digital Mastery. That's $600. That's 3 courses. The next one down is Passive Daily Pay. That's 2 courses, and that's $300 to get started. And the bottom one is our Launchpad. The Launchpad is $100 plus a $39 website fee into these one time. And you can start with the Launchpad and build your way up as you build your team, your program. If you start at Launchpad, each time you move up, then you have to purchase the new website. If you start at Legacy Builder, it saves you money. You only pay that website fee one time. But this is, you can see the blueprint for digital pay there. You can see the community there. So basically, the community is for networking, it's for resources, it's for growth. We are here to help you build that online business. Now, our Legacy 2.0 is a 95% done for you. Master Resale rights, it's an e-learning program, and we help you complete that final 5%. That's why we're here. Okay, the travel agency program is 100% built for you. You don't build anything, everything's there. You just connect with suppliers that you want to market travel through. That's it. And then the social media coaching is done through the Zero to Hero AI and social media coaching program. That's basically teaching you to go from zero, a beginner, a newbie, somebody that's not even in the business world yet, and take it all the way up to a social media level to help you build those programs. So that's what Adventure and Success Awaits community provides you. It gives you a chance to join with people together, networking. It'll teach you how to use TikTok. It'll teach you how to come in here and build your own platform. TikTok is the #1 platform currently that we recommend. Hey, Russell. Hey, Josh. Guys, thanks for joining us. Say hi. Hit that support. Here in just a couple minutes, we'll be getting into our training, but let us know where you're joining in from. We're glad you're here. But what makes us different? Why should you join our team? Well, we're not the answer to everybody's question, but we are the answer to what questions a lot of people ask. We have free weekly training. You can come into our training and ask questions on a daily basis, and someone will answer them for you. Hands-on tech help. If you're having issues getting videos on TikTok, if you're having issues on Facebook, my bride is a beast on Facebook. She's amazing on Facebook. So that's where you can come in there and just find out what you need. And it's a totally supportive community. So we're going to help you unlock your web development potential. What does that mean? Social media, the internet, the World Wide Web, as you per se. You don't hear that name. Back in the 90s, that was a really popular name. Today, you don't hear that much anymore. But here's who we help. We're here to help boomers. We're here people that say, it's too late for me. I can't learn new tricks. I just don't understand tech. I'm frustrated. I don't make enough for retirement. I can't do the things I want. I can't go see my grandkids. We got you. We got you. Boomers, we got you. I'm a boomer. My wife's a boomer. Gen Xers. You're that generation that's stuck supporting both your parents and your kids. You're supporting those boomers that didn't plan enough, didn't get enough. That's what's here. So as you're stuck in that grind and you don't have, we got you. We can help you start with 1 to 2 hours a day, 2 to 3 hours a day, max, and build a business that can replace your everyday income. Millennials, we're overwhelmed by information. We're struggling with debt. There's tons of scams out there. We've got all of that student loan debt. So everything is right there. And good morning, Jordy. I didn't see you in here with me this morning. We have a feral cat. I would almost turn my camera around and show you. It's kind of funny. He comes in to eat. He's been around a couple of years, but he loves to hang out in the house for a little bit, and then he wants to go outside and leave. But he's like a dog. Right now, he's sitting facing my office door, which is shut, and he's just staring at the office door, waiting for it to magically appear. The cat that was here when Jordy showed up, Max, who passed away about a year or so ago, now he's just laying down on the floor listening to me, would open the doors to come in and out. So this one is not quite that smart. He's just laying here in the floor. I'd show you, but getting the cameras over to show him would be hard to do today. So we'll just say good morning, Jordy. Put in the comments, good morning, Jordy. And if you're wondering where the name Jordy come from, it actually came from a show on British television. My wife is British. So there's a show of there's a detective and a priest I guess a vicar is what he is. And the vicar and the detective's name is Jordy. The vicar, I'm not sure which one we're watching at the moment, but Jordy's been on there pretty much the whole time. So let's talk about the solution and the stairs of success. Basically, we're going to teach you that perseverance, that discipline. We're going to break complex processes down into manageable tasks. We're going to teach you to use one platform at a time. That's what works, guys. That's what works. So we're going to use what works. We're going to do that one platform at a time, one win at a time, building confidence through consistent achievements. Now, the core training concept. This is that 15 minutes that we're going to go in and help you learn and improve your social media by giving you some tips, some secrets, some processes, and then you can take the last 30 minutes of S.P.A.R.K, because we break S.P.A.R.K down into 3 sessions, 10 to 10:15. That's an overview of S.P.A.R.K, answering general questions, making sure that we get the information out there. So, and then from 10:15 to 10:30 is the core training. It's 10:15. And then from 10:30 to 11 is what we call action time. You take what we've learned, put it into action today, build on what we did yesterday, build what we did Monday. You need help, you can ask questions during that 30 minutes, but it gives you the ability to start out and know where you're at. So right off the bat, we're going to talk about content. Okay, that content means that's your starting point. The content is what you put out to stop the scroll, to get people to stop and watch you, to understand what's going on, and making sure that you have that value that you're giving to others on social media. That value is what gets people to engage with you. When they come on, make a comment that in your comments, when they make a comment about your content, about what they're doing, about what they've tried, that's your permission then to reach out and connect with them. And that's our ultimate goal, is to make that connection and move that connection into a conversation. I don't recommend in cold DMing people. I don't recommend being a salesman on the internet. It doesn't work. It might work for a short time, but it doesn't work long term. So you want to make sure those conversations, that ultimate goal, gets out to everybody that it needs to be at. Excuse me, see that? Those lungs get me every once in a while, so we'll take a quick sip. And that, so if we achieve our goal of talking to people, then that's going to make our success and their success much easier. Now, someone likes your comment, someone makes a comment, someone follows you, they engage with you some way. They like you, go check out their profile. Make put a post on one of theirs. Hey, thanks for following me. You got some great content here. You're initiating a conversation. You respond, you thank them for what they did, you ask them what stood out about the video, what stood out, why did you like it, what was going on with you, and then you can ask a question. And you don't have to go to sales right away. If you build that conversation up, then it becomes almost second nature. Because they said, well, we went out to eat at an Indian restaurant last night. Really? What restaurant you go to? We love Indian food. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's close to us. We could go try it out. They just made a referral. They just engaged you. They just shared with you what they're doing, and you're going to do it as well. That's what we're talking about. All we do is make referrals. All we do is say, hey, here's what we're doing. After they become that know, like, and trust. You don't pitch them in the beginning. This isn't slam them. This isn't direct DM them cold. Listen to what they're telling you. Understand what their needs are. And when you have that, then you can help them by sharing value. Offer help that fits their specific situation. If you don't know what they want, how can you help them? If you're all about being in learning business or some other business that is all about making a sale, you're in trouble. You're not going to be very successful. It's not going to work very well for you. In fact, it might be brutal. So ask questions, ask conversation starters. It may be simply, hey, I appreciate you liking that. What stood out to you in that video? Oh, you're building a business online too then. Awesome. Maybe we can help each other. You don't say, oh, you need another business. So find out what their interest is, show a genuine interest in what they're doing in their processes. And then once you've done that, you can then begin to build that relationship, that know, like, and trust. And then you can say, hey, you're building this business. You're saying you still need to earn some more money. Thanks for the hearts. We appreciate you. Roland, thanks for joining. So we appreciate you. But all of a sudden now you're not feeling pushy or salesy. They feel like you're genuinely interested and concerned in what they are doing. That's what the community is all about. When you join our adventure and success community, it gives you a roadmap. You have a roadmap for the top lifestyle. You have a roadmap for the digital e-learning business. You have a roadmap, a 2-year roadmap on becoming a travel agent, going from $0 to 50,000 a year. For a lot of people, that would replace your everyday income. You do it from home, working 2 or 3 hours a day. You see, all of a sudden, so everybody travels. That's a conversation starter. Everybody's doing it. So that's what we want to do, is show that, hey, maybe we have some activity, maybe we have some things going on here that we're like-minded. So that gives us a chance to start those questions with people without being pushy. So now here's some mini scripts. So if somebody likes your post, hey, and I'm gonna pick on Roland since we're friends. Hey, Roland, thanks for the like. Are you building an online business too? They're going to say yes. They might say, I'm thinking about it. That would then give me a chance to say, awesome. I do a free daily Zoom call that helps people figure out what online business they would be best suited for. Would you like the link to join us? It's free. No pressure, no. All we're going to do is answer your questions for you. What are you going to hear? Well, I guess so. Well, no, I'm not quite at that point yet. Awesome. No pressure. Let me know how we can help. In the meantime, hit that follow button so that we can find each other. Is it okay if I follow you and send you a message? Wow. And in that message, don't pitch them. You just say in the message, hey, Roland, thanks for following me. It's nice to see you're not a bot. It's nice to see you're real. If I can ever help you or answer any questions, give me a shout. What just happened? You've picked up somebody, you've started that know, like, trust process, you've started that process of conversation building. And when they answer you back and say, oh, yeah, this is pretty cool. Hey, George, hey, Blunt, thanks for joining us. You guys put in where you're joining from. Hit that like, hit that follow button. We're glad you're here. So, but that conversation is what we're trying to achieve. That's the full issue. Now, here's kind of a power tip. And you see that over there on the side, he's planting seeds. That's what I'm talking about. We're planting seeds. We're 100% permission-based, no pressure. We just plant seeds. We're either planting seeds or we're harvesting results. Harvesting results comes from conversation types. We have a team of about 50 people on our travel agency team. Over 90% of them, we were booking a vacation for them when I simply asked the question, would you rather me get the commission for this trip or would you rather get the commission yourself? And they usually say, what do you mean? Then I explain to them that when you travel, there's commission made. Somebody's going to get paid that. You can get paid that commission for that travel, or I can, or Expedia can, or whomever you're booking the trip through. That's planting a seed. That's harvesting results. That's how we start 100% permission based. We move into conversation types, planting the seeds, harvesting results, and we focus on building a connection before conversion. Now, some folks will tell you everything is automated. I never talk to anybody. Yes, but their processes are in place to walk people through, get to know them with automated videos, automated recordings, automated emails, which does the same thing. It asks permission, it starts the conversation through that process, and then you give them the option. So it can be fully automated. But the major thing is you want to build that connection, that relationship. And that's what we want to do every time. Now, today's Spark Challenge, we're coming up on that 10:30 time here in Arkansas, 10:30 Central Daylight Time. So when we're done here in just a couple minutes, you need to pick 3 topics, choose content ideas. You need to go to ChatGPT, that's fine, but go pick 3 content ideas right after this call. Create some drafts of some posts using Canva, CapCut, Notes, whatever you want to use. Okay. If you don't know how to use those, then all you've got to do is join our community, and we have training programs in there that will teach you how to use Canva, CapCut, or Notes. And then post that first post video today, get it done by tonight, and then you come back into the community and you post a link for that post, and we will look at it and give you feedback, encouragement. You can ask questions. You can find all the things that you need to find on how to build that relationship. Now, record your video. Use today's engagement strategy in your content. You need to go back and watch this video again. It's going to be on YouTube. It's there within seconds after I jump off of here. We're live on YouTube right now, so you can rewatch it. It'll be shared in the group under S.P.A.R.K. We have our daily replays there. You can engage with others in the community, or you can go into other people's groups, pages, profiles, and engage on theirs with people that are sharing a message is similar, and engage with others that are engaging on that person's video, and build a relationship with people that are also in that group. So what you're doing is you're going in there, asking questions, you're becoming a part of the process, but you're giving yourself the ability to learn. And that's what we're here for. So again, my name, Butch Phillips, the Crazy Old Fart. You can find my link tree up top. You can put Zoom over here on the side, and we'll send you the link for the Zoom for tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. You can join our community, get into that process, engage with others that are doing the same thing that you're doing. You don't have to feel alone. You're not in this by yourself. We really don't care if you're a realtor, if you're a florist, if you're a hair salon, if you're a barber, a stylist, if you're building a affiliate business, a referral business, a master resale, a network market. It doesn't matter. Using social media, it's all the same thing. The steps are the same. I'm all about the industry and all about building something that's going to help a lot of people get better. And that's why we're doing this. So, guys, if you're watching this on a replay, give me a comment over on the side, hit that follow button, share where you're following it from. And if you hit that follow button, then one thing I can tell you, I can see you in the next video. Otherwise, you'll have to search for me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time and find S.P.A.R.K. So, guys, thanks for joining today. We will be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Have a wonderful and blessed day.